fresh new haircut and a fresh new shave. But all right, we're gonna work on some stuff. We got this guy, so I think that is pretty much where they want that to be. I think, oh yeah, is that all? I think that's all good. Let's see if we can get this looking good. All right, what we need to do now is they want a protruding bone. So we're gonna do the same bone for all of them. So let's go. Oh, went the opposite way. There we go. So let's grab this, move it around town. Move it around town. All right, and then we need symmetry on, of course. All right, and then we're gonna scooch that in like that. Make it a cylinder. Nice round cylinder. And then we're gonna take this guy. It doesn't look very, Hey, Akko, how you doing? It's starting to look a little phallic at the moment. But, we're just doing a simple bone. All right, let's smooth this out. And let's go ahead and do the other side, just so we can stop looking so phallic. Even though we're not going to keep the other side. Oh, really? Shit. That's true. Aha! Alright, Alright, we're updating it now. Alright. Let's go ahead and move this around. Round it out. It's still updating for the YouTube. That's weird. Oh boy. My cat's at it again. Alright, we're getting, Alright, it's looking a little better. A little less like a penis and more like an actual bone. That's good. There we go. Alright, so now it should be good. Oh, my day's been great. Just got off work not too long ago. I had to stay a little later at work than usual because I forgot some stuff, but other than that, it's been pretty good. How's yours day? How's your day been? If I can talk properly. Alright, we're gonna go in. It's supposed to be just a generic looking bone, so not doing anything fancy with it just yet. Let's hide the, yeah, let's hide the mesh for that so we can actually look at this the way it's supposed to be. Ooh, alright. Good shit, good shit. It's actually what I'm working on right now as a commission. It's a client that I've been working for a little bit now. They make pendants and stuff. So I've been modeling these dog heads. This one's the poodle. But he wanted me to make some adjustments to it. Ooh. And he wanted me to add this ring, and he wants this bone protruding out of the ring for some reason. But you know, I don't question them. It's their business, their whatever. They just pay me the money, and I do what they tell me to do. Yeah, commissions are always fun. I love just because you end up doing stuff that not a lot of people, like, you don't really think that you'd end up doing, you know? So, where do you get your commissions from? I started off mine doing commissions for just family and friends and stuff, or people in college. They needed help with their 3D homework or something, I'd do it for them. But eventually I moved to other people. The ones that actually pay the big bucks. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna move this over. I don't know if this is what they want. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's good stuff. Yeah, I've only ever done emotes for one other channel, but that is something I'd like to do more of. I'm wondering if maybe this is what they... Yeah, this might be what they meant. I can't be an... Oh, don't want to do that. That's a bad idea. Yeah, so, well, what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to save it as is. And I'm going to kind of send it to them and see, you know, before I merge it all together and finish it off. I just want to see if this is what they meant. But we'll see. First, let's get this... my backdrop. Ah! Alright, there we go. And we'll save this. And what we're gonna do is go to external renderer and then render this boy out. Ugh. Ooh. Ah! keep forgetting that this one's facing downwards. Let's actually merge these down together. Merge them down, and then we look at the floor. Yeah, okay. So we're actually going to do this, and then we're going to send it back. There we go. As soon as I can. Well, it's rotating, just not the exact way I need it to. We need the perspective to be 64 or so, yeah. Pan, dolly, and tumble. I would like to tumble it the other way. I don't know why it's doing this. Let's close out of this and see if I can't reload it in there. .3D programs, man, they are a wild bunch. Like, look, look at that. But it's the. I just need you to. Ugh. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Let's actually see. Oh. Well, that's not what we wanted. Alright, environment. We're going to go to color. Change this to a mid-tone cyan. And then from here, I really would like to tumble this differently. Fairly certain there's a way to do that in the camera. Position orientation, that's right. Twist. There we go. Alright. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Alright, the camera needed to get its shit together. Alright, we got the right preset. Name this to Poodle Render. And make sure it goes to the right area. Alright, current project, select folder, and render. I love this computer. It renders so much faster than my old one. Alright. Get your ass out of here. Absolutely. Alright, now let's name this Bone. And then we'll go ahead and save this again. File open. No. Let's make sure this is still good. Alright. Append ourselves a sphere. Alright, let's see him. Then we're gonna import that model that we just did. Alright. It's so weird. Alright, we're just gonna place it there for now. Until we get, you know, confirmation from our from our client. And then we're going to import Feeble, Poodle. Where's my downloads? Corgi. Alright, now what we'll do here again is mirror this on the other side. Oh. Oh. You've got a situation there. Okay. Alright, that's good. And then make sure this actually looks good whenever we do this. Yeah, perfect. Good shit. All right. And then file. Oh, cancel. Cancel. Append that sphere. Import. Over here to desktop, current project. We got the stamp. All right. Coolio. Alright, readjust this. Alright. Is my audio... Yeah, I think my audio's alright, right? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I can actually... people can actually hear me. Alright, so let's go in here. And... fill in this area. Oh! Well, that's not what we want. Okay, well, first off, let's go back here. And let's make sure that this is not showing. Alright, and then we're going to go to inflate instead of the other one. We're just going to go around, thicken this up. Alright, good. That's good to hear. The music for me was a bit loud, so I had to turn it down just a smidge. Just wanted to make sure it didn't affect anything on stream. All right. All right. well, this is something... Oh, we have a situation there. Let's change this up. Let's go back. We're getting a bit of a issue with the mesh, and that is no bueno. Alright, this is all weird. Let me adjust this boy right here. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now let's look at this transparency-wise. This should be... Yeah, okay. We just want it to be in there just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Not trying to go all wild on us. Where are those emotes at, Akko? Alright, and this way we can avoid the inflation. Oh, okay. My bad. I haven't checked that. Let me check that out real quick. I assume it was in Discord. Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright, I'm digging it. I'm liking the girl one, the one with the green and pink hair. That's great. I love it. That's good. Quality emotes, my friend. Alright, so now that we've done this, we're going to take off transparency. Okay, and then we're going to do a thing. We're actually going to shrink this just a smidge. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that one. It's funny. I think that would be something that people would use a lot. Alright, so we're gonna go click on that live boolean. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. That's what I figured. Okay. So, unfortunately, this guy is hollow inside. So now what I have to do is I have to go in here and I have to dynamesh it. See what it... Oh, that looks bad. So you have to up the resolution. Go again. Okay. That's not too bad. I'm gonna go a little bit more though. About 600. Okay. Yeah. That looks like that's what we're gonna go with here. So that's good. That's good. So we're gonna now take this, and there we go. A nice little stamp. Yeah. Digging that, digging that. Good shit. Really? It got denied for drool. I didn't think they were that strict. But, okay. Huh. Maybe they mistook it for something else. That very well could be it. Okay, so we're gonna hide the bone, and then now we're going to go to this boolean, and make boolean mesh, and then we hurry up and wait. Alright, I'm gonna up the music just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. I don't think. Okay. Yeah, I avoided any drooling or whatever in mine too. That's good. All right. Then we got this nice little corgi boy. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna delete this, and we're left with a pretty little corgi that we desperately have to remesh. Pre-process. This is all the boring parts of 3D modeling. Getting the topology to look correct. Yeah, that's true. It could be because of the specific like content, I suppose. Like, maybe it would be fine if it wasn't, like, if it was something else, like they were just hungry or something. Alright, and then we're going to decimate this boy. Alright, that actually brought it down pretty well. Alright, that actually works. That works a lot. I like it. Alright, let me check that out. Oh yeah, that's nothing at all. But you know what? Not having it there, it doesn't take away anything from it, so it still works. At least they didn't ask you to do anything major to change it. So that's good. Alright, so now... Oh yeah, we gotta add the ring now. Oh, I should have done that earlier. Some bitch. Alright, get this sphere. And import that ring. Okay. Alright, then we'll just shrink it down just a little bit. And we can push it back. Okay. And then the beauty of this is that now let's take this away and we'll make a boolean mesh again. Yeah, at least they're not complete assholes. Alright, and now we can delete this, delete the ring, and now we're left with one complete... Oh! Don't want to do that, that's a bad idea. Okay, one complete model. So now if we like smooth that out, it's all attached. So that's good. All right. And then we have this. Now we're still not we're still unsure about the bone, so I'm gonna not, you know, merge that together or do anything crazy yet. I'm gonna name this Corgi. Save it. And now we're gonna do a new drawing. Oh, whoa. Oh, here we go. That's yeah, switch. Control N. We're gonna delete this boy. delete this boy. Oh, Control N again. All right. Append a sphere. Edit. Okay, where's the floor at? Make sure it's... Yeah, okay. We are still good. Alright, so we have a brand new model that we're going to be creating today as well. This is, it's an interesting one. So, we have to do... We're going to be doing a trophy. Now, I gotta look at exactly the way they want me to do this here. Let's go see their, let's go to Fiverr and see what they want. Alright, so we have... Okay, yeah, that's right, the chat. Alright, so let's see... Okay, so this is the logo, and its content would be... Oh, I'll show you here in just a second. So this is our logo, and its content would be the base of the sculpture concept. So if you're trying to design or conceive a concept for a model of sculpture that we could use as an award to give some winners of our annual contest. Okay. For a person who represents the fight to reach the star, which represents the highest ideals of human dignity. How, how metaphysical. Okay, so this is their logo. Okay, so this is the logo that they want at the base. So we'll put that, we'll have like a, here, let's look up some trophy concepts, huh? Let's look up some trophies real quick. Oh. Trophy. Okay, so it looks like a lot of them. See, I want to do more of a circular base with maybe like the, well, I don't know. It seems like the rectangular base may be better. I like the concept of the circular base, though. It would be easier to make it readable if we do the rectangular base. So we'll do that. I'm thinking of just like sculpting the hand that they have for their logo in that shape, and then maybe have it, maybe have like a star that is also attached to the hand. That's probably where I'm gonna go with it. Okay. So here, let me show you the emoji or the emotes that I did. We have one for tier 1, one for tier 2, and one for tier 3. We're only one follower away. Ugh. That's your cue. Anyone who's watching and not following. But yeah. Yeah, we're one follower away, and then we'll qualify for affiliate. And I think they said it happens within 2 weeks. Let me open. There we go. So yeah, here's the first one. It's my character Maze. Really, it only took 3 days. Interesting. But yeah, this is my character Maze, kind of wrapped up in all the wires, because when I play Among Us, one of the things I'm notorious for is being really bad at doing wires for no reason in particular. For some reason, it's the only task I can't really get. Oh, really? Okay. Is it complicated? Or is there just something that was like messed up, one thing that was messed up and you had to go back and do it? Oh. Oh, wait. While we're at it, I forgot. We gotta... we have to do something here. There we go. Merge that down. We're gonna save that. I'll have to readjust the other ones as well. Nah, I gotcha. It happens. But yeah, we have the wires one, we have Pog, and then the Deadpool. Which actually, this one, kind of think, yeah, I like it more squished. That makes it look better, I think. Yeah, these are the ones I have so far. Just... yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, the thing about his character is, he's a monster that was raised by squirrels, and he eats everything. So he's I have him in a lot of the stuff. So if I go to my Twitch channel, into the About Me section, let me pause that before that gets annoying. But yeah, he has this little tie, and he's eating that, and then he's trying to eat the social media thing, and he's trying to eat the money. Yeah, love this little guy. Alright, so let's get started on this. We're gonna append a cube, because I think we're gonna go with the square base. Yeah! Hell yeah! Alright, let's see... So actually, I think... Where are we at? Display properties. No, that didn't actually do anything. I think I need a polycube is what I need. Yeah, polycube. There we go. Take this. Alright, cool. Let's go here. There we go. Let me hide this. Alright, so now we need to do... Where's the Oh yeah, that's right. Wait a second. Where am I at? I'm trying to remember. I just did this not too long ago, and here I am. Anyway. Let's take this and then invert it. Kind of do that number. Alright, take away the polygon here. Stretch it out a bit. And then we can append another cube. Alright. Well, yeah, I think that'll be good for there. So something similar to that, and then we can also do a cylinder here. Yeah, kind of make it look a little better. Break up the silhouette, make it not so boxy the whole way through. Alright, and I think now we can start on the hand. So what, yeah. So first, we're gonna get the shape of the palm. And then we'll take this. The best reference for a hand is your own hand. You can't tell, but I've been holding my hand like this the whole time so I can check out the different angles. This is like some quirks that I feel like a lot of artists have, is just like, one, I don't know if you've done this, but when you're making like when you're drawing or sculpting a facial expression, I tend to make the same face that I'm in the middle of sculpting or drawing. I don't know why I do it, but I don't know, for some reason it just helps me to feel what I'm supposed to be drawing. Okay. So let's go to the back of the hand. Yeah, people always say that they know this thing like the back of their hand, but how often do you actually look at the back of your hand? 'Cause I gotta say, I really don't look at the back of my hand all that often. Alright, let's go in here. Let's take down the smoothing just a bit, make it less intense. Give it some veins. Alright, smooth it out just a bit. Make it a little more square. Tapered in here towards the top. Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, when is the last time you looked at the, like, you genuinely just sat there and studied the back of your hand? Like, it doesn't happen often. That idiom is flawed. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll add the thumb here. Oh, I'm gonna make it facing a little bit more forward towards the hand, or towards the front. This will, let's see, thin this out. All right. Okay, so we have that. Now we're gonna do our index finger. And we're working low resolution first, because the lower resolution you work, like, the more you can block it out, you're less worried about the details, and doesn't get you caught up as much. For anyone who's trying to learn 3D art, or 3D sculpting in particular, that's it's a really important skill to have, just modeling low poly first, and then moving on to high poly after you've done the most you can possibly do at the lower resolution. All right. Now we're kind of pushing the limits of this now, so we're gonna go over here. The beauty about this is that I can kind of just smooth over it real quick, and then bam, I have more polygons. ZBrush has come a long way since when I was in college. Let's actually, yeah, there we go. Oh, actually forgot to turn that off. There we go. So look back at our hand here. Goes a little here, there. Alright, now we'll look here at the side, and we'll adjust that. I think that's pretty good. Go here, kind of match it up with the other side. Good shit, good shit. Alright. Now that we've got our hand here, or our finger here done, now we're gonna have to adjust the proportions for sure. Gotta see. Yeah, let's go take this finger here. And then we're going to scale it up just a smidge. And then rotate it. Alright, now we're gonna do a neat trick. We're gonna duplicate this boy, and then I am going to take the trim lasso and then snag all of that off. We're left with just the finger. And now we can adjust this, extend it a bit, and we can just make a base for the rest of the fingers. There we go. And we're actually gonna flip that around. So one thing that's nice about 3D is you can kind of do some shortcuts to get your desired effect. And then let's shrink that up. Like, the setup takes a lot longer, but it is mitigated by the fact that you can actually just fuck around and make things a little better. Quicker. Okay, so now with that, we're gonna slap that down. We're gonna merge this. And now we're going to Dynamesh it. Oh, don't want to do that. Up the resolution. Alright, up the resolution some more. You know what? So let's go actually back. Let's go to the... Oh, here we go. Move topological. So it's only going to move the single, or the separated topology. That way you don't have to move the rest of it. We want to separate that, so that way it's not interfering too much with the other meshes. There we go. Now Dynamesh this again. Only a little bit more resolution. There we go. Let's up the intensity on this again. Alright, now we're working at a lot higher resolution. But we have our base forms down, which is great. And we can just kind of push this and push this and push this. And so now I can kind of look and single these out individually. So if I look at my hand here, we have a connection from here to here. Okay. I'm gonna take the move tool. Alright. We're gonna cut into it, creating some nice detail here. Alright. Let's shrink that a bit. We're not going to go too much into the thumb, obviously. Oh, well that was too much. Okay. There we go. Then there we go. Got that connection. And then which is why we upped the smoothing again, because now that we're working at a much higher definition, it's going to be a lot harder to smooth things out appropriately. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut in where some of these lines are here, just so we have them to focus on. Okay. We're just going to block these out first. Because in between all of these cuts is like a lot in between all of these cuts, you want to make sure that you plump that skin up. So those are folds in the skin. So you want to make sure that you represent them accurately. Alright. And redo those cuts. And now we're gonna kinda cut into the bottom here of these fingers. Separate them off. Now these aren't all exactly, so I'm gonna take this. We're gonna move it a little farther out. Maybe. We'll worry about that later, actually. Because that's gonna kind of mess with some stuff, and we don't want to do that just yet. Push these in. Okay. Alright, this thumb definitely needs to be a slightly larger. And let's go ahead and move this, lengthen it just a smidge. That way whenever you rotate it, it's meeting up to that edge. Because before it was just short, and it was making it kind of made the proportions look a little strange. All right, go in here, do some more separation of this guy. And these are very rough cuts right now, so that way we can focus on some later details. I'm gonna refine them a lot more later. Alright. Let's flatten some of this out here. And then... there we go. Now let's work on our fingernails. Give ourselves a good old manicure. Alright. Alright, flatten this out. You build it up and then you take it away. Alright, just pushing the envelope here. The metaphorical envelope. Alright. Actually, that fingernail is much... yeah. There we go. Much better. Yeah! Good stuff. That's awesome. They seem to be working pretty quick on that stuff. Alright, let me go and get this. Oop. We're gonna smooth that out just a little bit. We just want the hints of it right now. Whenever we add more, we'll get there. And then we're gonna do the same thing we did earlier. We're gonna pump that up just a smidge, just to make it, you know, make the details stand out that much more. That's crazy. I figured Twitch would be really slow on that kind of stuff. But hey, that's good news, man. That's really good news. Let's work on the back of our hand just a little bit. See if we can't. No, it kind of looks like a mess now, but all we gotta do is take our smooth tool. Pretend like it never happened. Oof. Yeah, I want to make sure that's thick enough. That's kind of weird. Kind of weird looking. I think it's because of that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna detail this a lot heavier as time goes on. Kind of smooth these out a little bit. We're gonna go into more detail. But now, what we're gonna do, center it, and then we're going to do this. Alright, now we gotta take a look at that logo that we have. Okay, so it's... pinky, the pinky is the furthest out. So reaching, gotcha. Reaching. Okay. So we're actually gonna need to flip this over. Alright. And do this kind of thing here. Alright. And then now we can take this and single these out. Alright, they're pretty straight, so we don't need to worry about bending them too much. Alright. Cool. Bend you. Okay. And then now for the middle finger. Oh, it's gonna get even crazier. We're gonna be adding all sorts of detail for this stuff. This is just the beginning. That's one of the things that actually, it actually kind of hurts me whenever I do 2D art, is I always want to make things so detailed, and that's not always a good idea whenever you're drawing. Like, you gotta know when to use detail and when not to. And I just, since I do 3D art so often, I just always want to add just so much detail. And it can cause issues. Okay, and then now we're going to take this. Alright. Okay, and then now, with that, all we have to do is do the same thing, but for the thumb. Okay. Alright, and then, oh, that's a little messed up, but we're gonna go in. That's why we didn't do too much detail at first. I'm gonna make sure that everything looks good before we continue on. Alright. Alright, now we gotta bend in this thumb just a bit. Okay. And then this is gonna be the only one that we do where we actually do bend in more than one joint. Alright, now we have to... We're going to be making a lot of adjustments now that we have everything in position. See, what I always find neat, like what I've always found really cool about 3D art is that like this hand used to be a sphere. Once upon a time, it was just a sphere, and now it's a full-on hand. You know, I have full-on characters that I've made in 3D that are just now, you know, they all started as a sphere. Okay, I think... Yeah, and then we're gonna have a star right about here to match the logo. All right. Straighten that out. See, 530. All right, we may. Okay, let's. Kind of looks like he has a tumor here. That's not good. Move this. Bring this in, taper it in towards the knuckles of the hand, and then stuff like this. Yeah, it's gonna be bunched up here, it's bunched up here. So you want to save, you always want to save like the final detail for a sculpt until you've posed everything, because once you've posed everything, then you can figure out where all the skin's bunched up properly, and where like all the details really, even when it comes to clothing, it all depends on how you've posed your character. And if you do it beforehand, it can look really kind of wrong. That goes for like stylized stuff too. Even you know, like in 2D, unless you've fully gotten down your pose, you shouldn't put clothes on your character, because clothes can really easily muddy up a character and kind of make the anatomy a lot harder to look at whenever you do that. So it's much better to just kind of draw your character naked first, or at least, you know, obviously you don't have to draw the intimate bits, but you know, draw your character without clothes first. Make sure you have your pose down, and then once you have your pose perfectly, you know that that's the pose you're gonna go with, then you can go in and actually put clothes on them and detail it the way you need to. That's why in college they had us do a lot of gesture drawing, just constantly doing poses without any detail on them whatsoever. I mean, they were basically just stick figures. I had an entire class where we just drew stick figures all day. I mean, that's not all we did, obviously, but you know, for the first part of the day, every time we went to class, we literally were just drawing stick figures, but you know, making sure that their poses were on point. And it was really effective. Practicing gestures is still something that I have trouble with. But art is like a muscle. You gotta work it out. Keep practicing, otherwise you'll kind of lose it a little bit. You'll lose your fundamentals. All right. Now this knuckle isn't going to be bent. All right, you have a great night, Akko. Get some good quality sleep. I'm probably going to be ending stream soon anyway. Going to sleep myself. I appreciate you hanging out. I'll check you next time. All right. All right, and now that we've done that, I think we'll save the major details for tomorrow. We've got pretty much the gist of what we're going to be doing here. Got it all broken down. Oh yeah, we do need to connect this to the base. So we're going to append... Oh, actually, we can just duplicate this boy. And then move it up, shrink it down, extend it out. And this will be our wrist. I got worried that the music stopped there for a second. There we go. Just kind of give it some good form. Yeah, we're not gonna go too crazy on the wrist here soon, right now. Just once you exit out of that, looks a lot better. Hell yeah. It's looking pretty good. I mean, there's still a long way to go, but we're getting there for sure. It is well, that didn't go very well. Yeah, but it's shaping up. We are getting to the end goal. All right, make sure that bunches up where the thumb is. Bump this out. All right. Cool. I think that'll be it for now. I think we are good to go. We will pick up later. Tomorrow, we will pick this up, and then we will... Oh, first, let's go ahead and save it. Trophy. Alright. Actually, let's... While I'm here, I do kind of want to shrink this down a bit. Yeah. All right, let's do it in perspective here. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Good stuff. Alright, let's file, save as, again. And we will call it a night. Thank everyone for hanging out and chilling and chatting and all that junk. You've been great. And I will see you next stream. Until then, stay creative and peace out.